So I've come to set a couple times, and every time I come back, I'm like, oh, I'm going to come and I'm going to sign all my questions, and I'm horrible with learning languages.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind, if you can kind of teach the camera 2 or 3 of your favorite words in ASL, and then I will study them and hopefully put together some sentences.
Okay, you know what's so funny is that my specific like favorite words, like everybody asks me that question, right? And like I only learned sign language for Bay, so like I say a lot of lines that like Bay says, and I did this at one point where it was like Bay says, you know, my boyfriend a lot, and Bay says really a lot, and Bay says what's wrong a lot, like. Or it's happening, or stuff like she says stuff like that. Also, this is another one, Bay. Okay, like that's like literally that's Bay sign language in a nutshell.
Okay, the first one and the most important one would be nice to meet you.
Okay.
It's really easy. Nice because it feels nice. 2 people meeting, and you. That's relatively easy.
Okay.
The next would be like if you see somebody on the street and they have something fabulous and you go, oh, it's beautiful, right? Ladies would love that.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I taught my daughter when it comes to sitting at the table and she has food in her mouth, I taught her can't talk and yes and no.
You know, the first little sign you always learn is thank you. And then you say nice to see you. Nice to see you. You can say, my sort of joke sign for me is that sexy monster.
Nice.
Sexy
Okay.
monster.
You're going to get a lot of that on the street now, but okay.
So one of my favorite signs is the sign for Mosquito. And
That's not going to come up a lot.
It's not going to come up a lot, but it's summertime, so it might, right? Summer nights,
Okay.
and you're flatting them away or whatever. But the sign for Mosquito is this,
Nice.
because he digs his nose into your skin and he eats all your blood. Another one of my favorite signs is Stiletto, because us girls love our shoes, and you have to walk awkwardly when you're in stilettos. That's a funny sign. One of my favorite signs, which is very instinctual and seems sort of obvious in a way, is candle. Like a flickering little fire on top of the candle.
But like for
favorite
instance,
words.
like
Yeah.
what would be like an interview question? So
Well, I mean, obviously you spell characters' names.
Right.
Yeah. So, words for is there a word for spoilers, for example?
Spoilers.
Or relationship. Or
Well,
like the key word.
this is surprise.
Okay.
So like any spoilers.
Nice.
Surprises on
Okay.
the show. Relationships. I mean, just girlfriend, mom, dad, Bay's favorite boyfriend.
Of course.
But I like that one, and I like why. I think that's cute. It's like what? And
Yeah.
into a W. Is it a W or a
Yeah.
Y? It goes into a Y. Anyway, those are 2 of my favorite. But why?
I like rehearsal. This is an R, rehearsal.
Okay.
And I like improving.
Okay.
You rehearse, you improve.
Love.
What's the sign for family?
Family.
Oh, perfect.
So, ABC family, a new kind of family,
Ooh.
right?
Fancy.
Right? Yeah.
So maybe on your hot summer night, you can wear your stilettos outside and enjoy the sunset. And then the mosquitoes show up. So you have to light a candle and make them go away.
Nice.
I don't know.
Awesome. Thank you. No, that